Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an energizing practice just to energize your body and work on a little bit of spinal mobility. There's actually a quote that says, "You're only as young as your spine is limber or flexible." Now I totally botched it, but it's from Joseph Pilates. Go check it out. We'll just get started here. We always start getting into our breath first because that's going to help us connect to your body. So just sitting in easy seated pose, go ahead and set your palms either flat on your thighs or palms up, and just either lower the gaze or close your eyes. And we'll start to build the posture and the breath simultaneously. So as you take a big inhale, that's going to help us lengthen the spine, like there's a string pulling our crown to the sky. And on the exhales, it's going to help us soften our body, soften the ribs down, which means they kind of come down and in. That helps us get the core contraction. And then just repeating that next breath, intentional lengthening of the spine, growing out your sit bones. And exhale just to soften a bit more. Start to notice how the body responds to the breath. Inhales, natural lengthening and expansion. Exhales, really just representing letting go of body tension in the jaw and the shoulders or anywhere you feel it. Let's do one more big inhale. And nice exhale. Beautiful. Now let's come onto our hands and our knees. I love to start with just a gentle cat-cow. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. As you inhale, the crown comes to the sky, tailbone comes to the sky, belly drops. Really get the chest through the shoulders. As you exhale, round, tuck the belly button in, push the floor away, ascend away from the ground, and then oscillate between the two. The sound your ears like to hear the most is the sound of your ocean breath. So just listen to that. Listen to your breath on the inhales and on the exhales. Floating like that wave, like the sound of the breath. Make that internal connection. One more time into cat. And then tuck your toes, sit back onto your heels, and we're gonna start with some Camel Sweep Ups. So basically take your left hand to your left heel. You're gonna inhale, sweep this right arm across your body, up and overhead, and reach your heart up and press your hips forward. You can start really gentle, you don't have to kind of max out yet. And then right hand down, swoop the left hand up and over, inhale the chest to the sky, lift up. Exhale, lower, repeating side to side. Now back bends are natural energizers and mood boosters. So just imagine that energy filling up your body, feel the aliveness, make it feel good. Inhale. Exhale. Anytime I'm in a bad mood, just do a couple camels or cartwheels randomly. And exhale, release. Now we're gonna take puppy pose. So make sure you've got room to walk your hands forward. Your hips stay over your knees and walk your hands to the front of the mat and just setting down. If you're really mobile, you can get your chest down. If not, you can set your chin or your forehead down, which is kind of where I live these days. Working on this with you guys. It's a practice. We don't have to be looking a certain way. It's just how it feels. Let gravity take its way into your spine. This can be intense, so breathe into the intensity. Make your body feel safe there. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And inhale, look forward. And we're gonna swoop forward into Sphinx Pose onto your elbows. Hands flat on the ground. Pretend like they're pulling towards you and you're poking your chest out. Tuck your chin down, feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder, just rolling out your neck. How often do we do this? It's so important to move through the neck too, and then down through center to the left. You can play with the range of motion. Everything I say is a suggestion. Do what feels good. Down through center, to the right, down through center, to the left. And then let's do a big cobra. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the pubic bone down, press up, bring the chest through, poke it forward, and then maybe look up. Inhale. And exhale, tuck back. Let's do a down dog. Press back into a downward facing dog. Explore the range, pedal into it. See how the back of your legs feel. Just connect to your body. Press the heels down, even if they don't reach the earth. And then you're pressing the hands into the floor so the chest reaches back towards the thighs. Exhale, drop your knees and sit back onto your heels. Round 2 of Camel Sweep Ups. This time we'll start with the right hand on the right back of the Achilles. If you're more mobile too, you can even go flat on the feet, whatever feels good. And then we'll swoop up, inhale, drive the chest up to the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, up, driving the hips forward. Maybe each time, imagining yourself go a little bit more into it. Even if you don't, it's just that mental imagery, envisioning the posture that helps it too. Our mind is powerful. And when we form this mind-body connection, it's even more powerful because we get to know our power. Walk forward into puppy pose. Chin or forehead or chest on the floor. Keep active in the hands, lifted in the elbows. And just magnetize the back of the heart towards the floor, towards the earth. Let it feel good. This is just to help you feel good today. Every day is an opportunity, a fresh start, a renewing. Why not start feeling good? And with a little self-love. Good, slide forward. This time we're gonna go forward into our Cobra. Back those hands up. Reach that chest through. It's kind of like a seal pose more than a Cobra because my hips are still on the floor. If we wanna add that Cobra, tuck the 10 toes under and we'll do a modified upward facing dog. And then press back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, moving through it a little bit more. Press your chest back. And then sit back onto the heels. If your back is ready for it, we can do a full Cobra. You can go onto the toe mounds or you can release flat onto the foot, depends how you are. Start with one hand. Actually, let's start at the top. You can do it that way, but we're gonna go more slowly into it. Take those hands, take them to your low back, fingers down, hug your elbows in, and pretend like there's a string pulling your heart to the sky, and it's just lifting you up. And then you start to drive the hips more forward, and you get a little bit more space, a little bit more space, a little bit more space. And when you are at your depth, you can drop the hands onto the heels. And you don't even have to do this last part if you're not ready for it. You can keep your hands on the hips like you had them. I'm squeezing my inner thighs a bit. I'm driving my hips forward and I'm acting like I'm being elevated out of my heart to the sky. For 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna unroll, take one hand to my low back at a time, and my head's gonna come up last. That's creating trust for yourself in the back bends. It feels so, so good. Let's take a nice child's pose just to surrender back in. Nice wide knees, toes together. Crawl the hands forward. Release tension in the arms, in the shoulders. This is your time just to feel fully supported by the earth and to take this last bit of harnessing your mind, body, soul connection and feel that energy that you have inside you. You have everything you need inside you. You are powerful. Think, I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. Repeat this video as much as you need for more videos like this. Just keep coming back for more. There'll be new stuff. Keep it exciting, but it takes repetition and moving through these ranges every day to continue to feel more limber, feel more youthful, and find that feel-good feeling every day. Tuck your chin and roll up so that you're sitting on your heels. Maybe roll out the shoulders a little bit, and I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for taking the time and for trusting me to guide you. Namaste. And if you do like it, you can like it below and subscribe. That just helps get the word out to more people so we can just serve through movement. Thank you so much. See you next time.